Hello, 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 viewers and subscribers. Hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to another week. Welcome to another vlog. We are still in the month of April. For all of you who are April born, I would say happy birthday. My name is Colleen E. Edwards. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now so you will not miss any of my videos. And we have been talking about this great book, 7 to 8 Income Investment Streams Lest the Land Become Desolate, since September of 2020. So if you're brand new, you can go back and listen to some of the past videos. They are still relevant because we're talking about building wealth, and this is something ongoing that we're going to be doing probably for the rest of our lives. So if you're brand new to my channel, I would like to welcome you. We have been talking about great investment strategies, and some of us and some people have already given me the word that they are doing so well in their investments. In chapter number 1, we discuss investing in real estate. And if you're a brand new investor, if you just started out investing money, do some research on real estate investments. There are different types of real estate investments that you can do. In this book, I discuss in chapter number 1, you can fix and flip properties. That would be where you would look for probably a deal, look around for a property that is in need of some type of repair. If you have the money to do repairs, and you can fix the property up, put it back on the market for more than you bought it for, and then that's how you would make your money. And then we talk about buying and holding properties. That would be a rental property. You would buy a property, put it on the market for rent, and that property you would hold more than likely for a couple of years. Then we also talk about wholesaling real estate. That is where you go out, you search for a property, put a contract, most of the times with no intentions of closing on that deal. You're like a middleman, and then you're going to find possibly an investor or someone else to buy that property at the end, and then you'll just get some type of money between what you put the contract for and what the property closed for. That's wholesaling. A lot of investors start out with wholesaling properties because they may not have the type of money that you would need to do a fix and flip. So yes, some investors may start out wholesaling, and once they have built up a certain amount of cash, then they buy fix and flip properties. Then you have your pre-construction properties. That is where you look for a builder. I have talked about this extensively if you looked at some of my other videos, that the time to get in on the pre-construction property is when the builder just broke ground. You don't want to get in after they have been selling properties for a while, because as they sell properties, they start increasing the price, especially if there is a great demand for the project. They will increase price. So it's best to get in just as they break ground, before they even lay the pipes down, and see if you can put a contract on a piece of property, and as the property is being built, you're gaining equity. Then we talk about investing in commercial real estate. A lot of people are shy or some afraid of investing in commercial real estate, but this is something you should look into, because this is where you are going to find your long-term tenants. I say it over and over again that one employer that I worked for that was renting the same location for maybe about 15 years, they were leasing. They did not own the property, they were leasing. So if you own a piece of commercial property, more than likely you're going to have a long-term tenant, And this is mainly businesses, so you may not have someone who is not going to pay the rent as you would find in residential real estate. So look into commercial real estate. This is something that you may want to start investing in. Then we also talk about investing in land, and I talked about going down to your county office looking for land that is reasonable. It's not hard to find. You have some cases where the parents may have passed away, left the land for the kids who don't want to be bothered with it, and they definitely don't want to pay the taxes every year for the land. So they may just put it on the market for a discount just to get rid of it. So that's another avenue. You may look into acquiring land and maybe holding it for a while and then flipping it, or maybe getting it and turning it over right away for a profit. Then in chapter number 2, we talk about investing in stocks and bonds. Chapter 3, we talk about foreign exchange trading, which is forex. I've said it over and over again. If you're going to invest in the foreign exchange trading market, you are going to need either a tutor or a mentor. You're not going to be able to just wing it. You will not be able to do it on your own if you're just starting out. You will need someone to train you and or teach you how to invest in this form of investing. It's actually trading currencies. Then chapter 4, we talk about cryptocurrencies. That's your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, and some of your other type of currencies, Ripple, Shiba Inu. You know, there's a whole list of them. You can find them on the World Coin Index. In chapter 4, I talk about that, give a little guidance how you can invest in this type of currencies. Now, if you are afraid of losing your money, this may not be the one for you because it can be fairly volatile. You can make money, but you can also lose money. So if you are conservative and you're afraid, this may not be the avenue for you. But still look into it because I've said it over and over again, cryptocurrencies are here to stay. Then in chapter number 5, we talk about your gifts and your talents. What are you good at? You know, are you a singer? Are you a dancer? Are you a songwriter? Maybe you play an instrument. Maybe you are a writer like myself or are looking into being a writer. We also talk about inventions, which is part of my favorite part of this particular chapter is inventions. What are you inventing? You know, I talk about my favorite invention is those little sticky notes that 3M came up with and made millions of dollars. You know, the little notes that you write and you stick it to remind you to do something. I love those. You know, actually, I don't know how I live without them. I use them all the time. So that's another thing, inventions. Look around and see what you can invent. Of course, in chapter number 6, we talk about the job, the 9 to 5. And, you know, most of us who have had a job, including myself, you know, we're always talking about how we hate the job and so on and so forth. But after you read chapter number 6, you will have a different outlook on the job. And I talk about the 401k, how you can invest in the 401k and get the employer match. One of my friends, when she read this book, she said that was her favorite chapter, chapter 6, about the 9 to 5 job. Then, of course, chapter 7, we talk about life insurance and annuities. And in chapter 6, we talk about investing in the kingdom of God, giving back after you have made your money, made your wealth, giving back to your church, the poor, and your favorite charities. This book is on Amazon for only $9.99. You will not regret picking up a copy. Get a copy for your friends, your neighbors, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, sisters, brothers. They will appreciate the information. So go ahead, you can pick up a copy on Amazon. You can also pick up a copy on the Barnes & Noble website. The soft cover is only $9.99 and the hardcover is $22.99. I also published a children's book. Actually, I published 2 children's books. The first children's book I published, and the first book I ever published was one called Lost in the Woods. which is found on Amazon. And then I published this book, this great book, Anna in Dollarland, last year. It's on Amazon, it's on Barnes & Noble online bookstore, and it's on the Ex Libris online bookstore. Pick up a copy for a child. It's a book about a girl, so pick up a copy for a girl today. The children absolutely love this book. You can find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and the xlibris.com online bookstore. And I also wrote a girl's journal to go with the Anna in Dollarland book. It's on Amazon also. It's only $6.99. So go ahead, make a comment. Let me know how you've been doing with your investments. Let me know what's going on. Go ahead and look at cryptocurrencies because they're on the rise again. Bitcoin and Ethereum have been going up and up and up. So go ahead and take a look at that. And you have yourself a great week, and I will see you on the next video.